Love Them Knives channel, LTK here. Thank you for joining me. And the knife's already out of the box. What? Yes, it is. It's open. And baby, it's all open. It's open for business. Whew. And it's all sweetness and light in the studio today. Yes, it is. I've got several guys. I think Armando Padilla is one of them that I've been talking to. He's like, dude, get that on video. Hold on, I got to wipe it down. Get that on video. And my secret Santa guy, Praz Humoto, he sends me these messages through my YouTube, like private messaging through my YouTube channel. And he'll send me a link every once in a while. He'll send me a message with a link. And then he just disappears back into the night. So I don't know where he lives. I've tried to engage him, but he just comes in, throws something, disappears. It's like, check out this crazy knife. Here's the link. Boom. So here it is. Thank God. You know, this is a crazy knife. What kind of knife is this? I'll tell you what this is. It's the YX-650. I shit you not. I really do. Okay, check this out. Okay. Call me a liar. It's the YX-650. Original. Titanium D2. 60 bucks. I bought it for 53, I think, at the time I got mine. And he gave me a link. It was like 53 bucks. So, 53 bucks. Okay, check this out. This will blow your mind. Well, next. Here's your pause and read stats if you want, right? 4mm length. And there's your designer. Liang, whatever. Liang Jing. Don't know. So, it's the Yon Xanadu brand. That's it. Really? So, and the model is the YX-650. It's a pretty good sized knife. This thing came out of the box. Let me show you the box. This is just insane. This is what makes me have a big, huge grin on my face. I swear to God, and I know. When I first saw it, I go, hold on, this looks a little bit like the Crux. Oh, I was going to print out a picture of the Crux. Then I studied it a little closer and talked to Armando about it. And no, it's not that. The blade's not right. The pocket clip's not the same. The handle shape's not exactly the same either. It has a clean, linear look like the Crux. I've got the Crux on order. When it comes in, I'll bring this back on the table and we'll do a little chat. It'll be interesting because the Crux, of course, is a smaller knife than this. Okay, but check this out. Okay, so it came in this box. I mean, you know, we're talking 53 bucks is what I paid. Free shipping, no tax. Okay, so there's your microfiber pouch, which is really nice. It's pretty substantial, actually. So check this out. Wow, he threw this in too. Isn't it that Pocket Ninja? What do they call that? Come on, baby. You're on here somewhere. Well, duh. The wallet ninja. Sorry. You have to read through the actual cutout. The wallet ninja. So it's a little of everything, isn't it? Is this crazy? So that was free. I mean, I shouldn't obsess about it, but it was that. Microfiber cloth. You know, outer box with, you know, magnetic closure, okay? Then an outer sleeve to go with it. Slides right in. You got the Yon Xanadu brand here. And the YX-650 D2 steel. Satin grind. It looks like it's stonewashed here up on the flat. You got this little swoop in the top of the spine of the knife. Big old belly on here. Really nice choil that they've done up front here. So talk about going forward, and look at how much, see how long this knife is? See how long this handle is? When you, I mean, I don't have tiny hands. That's pretty good size, folks. So look at the blade stock. Piercing, not a problem. Slicing, shouldn't be either, right? So where do we go here? It's not as severe as a lot of flippers are that are normally like that. This gives you a lot more contact patch without having to worry about, you know, that. Gives you a lot more contact patch. Really kind of interesting in that regard. But I do like this long, clean line. And, you know, Ganzo has a, oh, God, now I'm going to try and say whatever that model number was that has kind of the 45, I think, is 745, 754, whatever. That is really long and linear, that I really like and I've done a review on. But, I mean, this a little bit like the Crux in that regard. And then I looked, and the screw placement's not the same. I'm not sure the Crux even has a lanyard hole. So or it's done differently. It's cut away here, and it sticks out from an integrated deal in the actual backspacer. It's a different deal. When I get it, I'll look it over a little more carefully. I should have printed a picture out for you guys. But this one is different. Actually, I think this would really look awesome with like a leather braided lanyard on it. It would just look stud. It really would. And like maybe a silver, shiny silver bead on it too. You know, the pivot it's okay. It's good. I mean, it's really nicely machined. It's not overly decorative, but I think we're looking for simplicity here in any case. Kind of less is more. Check the backside. Look at that pocket clip. It's a milled pocket clip. I'm talking 53 bucks, okay? It's a milled pocket, or 60 now. But I mean, wait for the 11/11 sale on this. I'll give you the link where I found this knife, but you can go into DHgate, is where I got it off of, and type in YX-650, and you need to do it exactly like that. YX, then no space, just the dash 650, all together like that. It will come up with about 5 or 6 different sellers of this knife. So that's the way you search for it. In any case, I'll give you a link to the one seller where I bought this from. But I was just overly impressed. I was over-delivered and way impressed. In fact, I don't know if I want to go into that story. Yeah, well, Dr. Chuck is a physician in Great Falls, Montana. He came down to Phoenix for a medical conference. His wife came with him because she's also a physician. In any case, so he drove down to Tucson. We sat out on the patio at the pub, at the sports bar, and went through knives. And I brought this one. And he looked at this. Oh, my God. He was like, what? Says, you got to get out more, Doc. No, I mean, really, it surprised everybody. And it's really a good knife. I took it apart, but I probably didn't need to. Look at this. We got, what, 5 stars out of 6 reviews. Like, fast delivery, blah, 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 whatever. But in any case, oh, another page. Sorry, I'll give you this. So I printed this out so you can see. Multi-row bearings. Right? And of course, you don't want the bearings riding up against titanium, so you put in a steel washer, which is what this is. Okay, so this is my picture. I took it apart. It came right apart, went right back together very nicely. No strip screws, no crap, no tearing anything up, no Loctite issues, nothing. Really came apart, went back together fine. Look at the multi-row bearing, really cool. This, so I took it apart and I cleaned it up and put a little nano lube and reassembled it, you know. So There's your ceramic. These are ceramic bearings, multi-row, ceramic detent ball. There's your, you know, right? Hardened steel insert. Check that out. Wow. Amazing. Backspacer. It's really simple. You just got these two screws. That's it. So I just took it off from the front. And it went right back together and perfectly centered. And the action, the detent's pretty good. Not overly strong. Let me see if we can gravity flip it. Yes. Okay, so about a 5 on my detent scale. So you can gravity flip this. I mean, it's not real easy, but you can do it, which is fine because this multi-row ceramic bearings just make it. It's creamy. It's a real smooth, non-metallic, almost glassy feel to the action of this knife. And it's insanity at its finest, isn't it? I don't know what to say, guys. This is what I find very delightful, is to always find these odd things, you know. Good Lord Almighty. You know, how would you normally find this? You wouldn't. But it's a pretty good sized knife. So if you like small knives, this is not your cup of tea here. So what do we got? Yeah, it's going to be 4 millimeters. Look at that, 0.156 of an inch. Bingo. Yeah, 4 millimeter all day long. Handle. How fat in the hand is it? Got to figure that one out. About 13 millimeters. That's not too bad. Exactly ½ inch. Not bad there. Okay, so check it out. What do we got? The Manix. See what I'm saying? That's definitely bigger than the Manix, isn't it? Wow, you want to go pivot to pivot? Yeah. Whatever. Still, way bigger knife. Okay, check around for aspect ratio. Yeah, then the Manix looks larger than it did before, but still smaller. Still smaller knife. You're next up, Hollywood. Okay, so be prepared to be amazed. Yeah, that's a knife, isn't it? That is definitely a knife. Okay, peace and you're out. You're out. Full-size grip. How about that? And give it the bigger aspect ratio here. Still smaller knife. Flip it around. You can tell. Just not the same size. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, let's check it out. That means it's so close. I mean, it's not 3 3/4. It's 3 7/8 too. If you just laid the stick down underneath it, it'd be a 4-inch, you know, a 4-inch blade. So, I mean, you got it here. You're almost at 100 millimeter length of the blade. Okay, so 96 is 3 3/4. This is 100 millimeter. Overall, 22, almost 22.5 millimeters. See how close to 9 inches you are? You're at 8 3/4. That's a good size. That's a good size knife. That's a good size knife. Backside again. Pocket clip, single screw in there. But no, that's solid. That is rock solid. You know, I put this in my pocket before. And now I'm trying to remember if that was a pain in the ass or not. I don't think it was. I think it was pretty, yeah, I think it slid right in pretty good. Okay. So I would have noticed. I usually remember, you know, if it's a real, you know, push, you know, where you have to kind of tighten the edge of your pocket with the other hand while you slide it in because it's crushing the lip of your pocket. Now, I don't think this was the case. Real light lockup though. Perfectly centered, no blade play, no lock rock. Well, I took it apart, you know, cleaned it, wiped it down. Did I need to? No, not really. It was pretty clean, but you know, I mean, I wanted to take it apart, take pictures, even though I've found the disassembly picture online. So waste of ink, can we say that? Hashtag wasted ink, but oh well. In any case, those are nice lines. Check it when it's closed. Okay, so here's the deal. You've got a nice continuous line around here. Really good. Flipper tab is not very tall, is it? You've got this nice backspacer. It didn't do any kind of tank tread or any kind of, you know, design on that, but I think it is less is more. Almost kind of that, almost reminiscent here when you look at just this much of the blade as like a buoy blade grind. See what I'm saying? Oh, where have I got it? See, buoy blade kind of grind, almost. Not quite though. Kind of reminiscent of it though, don't you think? Okay, interesting in that regard. But a lot of stuff going on there, baby doll. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I mean, that doesn't mean a whole lot other than it's pretty good. You know, it's pretty usable factory edge type deal. Where's my trash can? But yeah, it's a showy blade. It's nice. Check it for symmetry, you know, really, that's really good. That's pretty good. The grind looks pretty nice. It's almost a little beyond satin. I mean, I've seen satin grinds that are a little rougher than this. This is it's pretty glary, shiny even for a satin grind. You know? Wow. Interesting. Really like it. It's just one of those odd finds, and I'll put the link to the store, and like I told you how to do the search for it with the YZ or the YX, do not put YZ, YX-650 on there, and you'll see like 5 or 6 different sellers in case you're interested. I mean, you know, for what? If you could catch it on the 11/11 sale, and it might be 20, who knows, it might be marked down 15, 20%. So then if you could catch it for under $50, good Lord Almighty, will wonders ever cease? Even at 60, even at 70, and I haven't seen it that high. It's anywhere from, I paid 53, but 55 is fairly common. How do you do that? How do you do that? Multi-row bearings, beautiful action, sharp satin grind D2, titanium, good sized knife, beautiful design, clean look, looks a bit like the Crux, but it's not. I mean, I kind of studied, I looked side-by-side pictures, and I did that back and forth with Armando as well. And we decided, nah, I mean, it kind of strikes you that way at first, but then, no, there's just too many differences. So, nah, but it looks maybe reminiscent of another knife, but I don't know. And if you find that, then let me know. Because, no, I was just enticed. I didn't buy it because it looked like something else. I bought it because I was intrigued. And I like the design. And wow, once I got it, I was just absolutely thrilled. What a bargain. What a bargain, guys. I'm going to let you go. Oh, shit, did we weigh this? Oh my God. 6 ounces. Ouch. No, we didn't weigh it. Mr. Forgetful. 169 grams. Yeah. Ooh, that's a little on the heavy side, isn't it? Well. You know, if you get one of these and then you decide it's just a little too heavy, go ahead and send it to me. I'll find a good place for it. I promise you. Because you know what? 6 ounces? I'm going to carry that. Not a problem. How many knives have I reviewed that are like 5.3, 5.5? You know, a half of an ounce? What weighs a half of an ounce around here? Maybe this? You know, it's like, nah, that's okay. I think I can tote the extra weight. It's a good looking knife. No, it's not a light carry. Man, you tuck that in your jeans, clip that to your pants pocket. You got you some stuff there, buddy. Really nice. Really nicely done. Good machine work. Good fit and finish. You know, landing zone for your finger here. Just comfortable flipper tab position. Not very tall, so it's not obnoxious or crazy. Little jimping up here, thumb ramp-ish thing. Choil. Look at that. Go forward, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Lots of comfort in the hand and reverse grip. Absolutely. Got the ergonomics down there. All right, letting you go. Get out of here. Until next time. And then get back in here. Because you know what we do on this channel. And follow me on Instagram. We love them knives. So stay sharp.